The Meteor adventure. In a small village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a boy named Jack. Jack loved the night sky. He had a small telescope, and every night he looked at the stars, the moon, and the planets. One night, while he was stargazing, something amazing happened. A bright streak of light shot across the sky and disappeared behind the hills. "Wow, a meteor!" Jack exclaimed. He had never seen anything like it before. He quickly ran inside to tell his parents. "Mom, Dad, I saw a meteor. It landed somewhere behind the hills. Can we go and find it?" Jack's parents smiled. They loved Jack's curiosity and sense of adventure. "Of course, Jack. We'll go tomorrow morning," his father said. The next day, Jack woke up early, filled with excitement. He packed a backpack with snacks, water, his notebook, and his camera. His parents got ready, and soon they set off towards the hills. The sun was shining, and the air was fresh. Jack could hardly contain his excitement as they walked. After a while, they reached the hills and started to climb. Jack's father led the way, and his mother followed closely behind. They walked for hours, exploring the beautiful landscape. Finally, they reached a small clearing, and there it was, a small, smoking crater with a shiny object in the middle. "It's the meteor!" Jack shouted, running towards it. He could see the meteor up close now. It was about the size of a soccer ball, and it glowed with a strange, otherworldly light. Jack took out his camera and snapped some pictures. His father examined the meteor closely. "It's amazing. We're lucky it landed here," he said. Jack carefully touched the meteor. It was warm but not too hot. He felt a sense of wonder as he thought about its journey through space. "I can't believe we found it," he said. They spent some time exploring the area around the crater. Jack took notes in his notebook about the meteor and their adventure. His mother suggested they have a picnic, so they sat down and enjoyed the snacks they had brought. Jack felt happy and excited, knowing this was a day he would never forget. After their picnic, Jack's father suggested they take the meteor to the village museum. "The villagers will be excited to see it," he said. Jack agreed, so they carefully wrapped the meteor in a cloth and carried it back down the hill. When they returned to the village, they went straight to the museum. The museum curator, Mrs. Green, was amazed when she saw the meteor. "This is incredible," she exclaimed. "We must display it for everyone to see." Jack felt proud as Mrs. Green placed the meteor in a glass case in the center of the museum. She put up a sign that said, "Meteor found by Jack and his family." The villagers came to see the meteor and listened to Jack's story of their adventure. They were all impressed by his curiosity and bravery. That night, Jack lay in bed thinking about the day's adventure. He felt happy and fulfilled, knowing he had discovered something special. He realized that the universe was full of wonders waiting to be explored. He wrote in his notebook, "Today was the best day ever. I saw a meteor and found it with my family. I will always remember this adventure." From that day on, Jack continued to explore the night sky. He learned more about meteors, stars, and planets. He shared his knowledge with his friends and inspired them to look up at the sky and dream about the universe. Jack's meteor adventure became a legend in the village. It reminded everyone of the beauty and mystery of the universe. People came from nearby towns to see the meteor and hear Jack's story. The village was proud of their young explorer. Years passed, and Jack grew up. He became an astronomer, studying the stars and planets. He traveled the world, giving talks and sharing his passion for the night sky. He always remembered the day he found the meteor and the joy it brought him. The story of Jack's meteor adventure lived on, inspiring new generations to explore and discover the wonders of the universe. Jack knew that there were still many mysteries to uncover, and he was excited to continue his journey of discovery. And so, the village continued to cherish the memory of the young boy who found a piece of the universe. Jack's adventure taught everyone that with curiosity, courage, and a sense of wonder, anything is possible. The night sky remained a source of inspiration and magic, reminding everyone to dream big and reach for the stars.